Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. Here's what's moving markets this Monday. The Pentagon is racing to replenish depleted missile stockpiles after Iran conflict burned through virtually all ATACMS and precision strike inventories. Iran reshuffles top military brass signaling long-term confrontation ahead. Wisconsin votes in a Democratic primary that could flip a battleground state. And a deadly earthquake strikes Colombia as regional humanitarian response mobilizes. Let's start with defense procurement because this has massive implications for contractors and readiness. The Army's fiscal 2027 budget request just quadrupled PAC-3MSE. Interceptor purchases from 3,376 missiles to 13,773. Reuters reports the Pentagon burned through virtually all ATACMS and precision strike missile inventories in just 5 months of Iran conflict. Heritage Foundation analysis estimates the U.S. needs 7,082 PAC-3 interceptors and 1,394 TH-AA-D missiles as minimum viable inventory for a China contingency. At current production rates, rebuilding those stockpiles could take 9 to 80-plus years. Depending on the system. The administration secured framework agreements with defense contractors, but scaling production capacity cannot happen overnight. Watch Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and Northrop Grumman for contract announcements. Meanwhile, Iran just made a provocative move. Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei formally appointed 6 senior military commanders, Monday, reshaping command across armed forces, IRGC, and besieged paramilitary. Counterterrorism experts warn this signals Tehran is preparing for prolonged confrontation rather than settlement with Washington. The timing is deliberate. These appointments were announced while Iranian and Omani negotiators finalized Strait of Hormuz shipping coordinates. Several appointees face international legal scrutiny, including Ahmad Vahidi, who has an Interpol red notice for the 1994 Buenos Aires bombing. President Trump demands Iran compensate Americans killed or wounded in Tehran-backed attacks. Iran's Supreme National Security Council says the strait stays closed until the U.S. corrects its behavior, lifts sanctions, and pays war reparations. When pressed Friday, Trump cryptically declined to confirm whether Iran had exhausted its chances for a deal. Shifting to domestic politics, Wisconsin holds its Democratic gubernatorial primary today. Polling frontrunner Francesca Hong advocates for $20 per hour minimum wage, guaranteed paid leave, and a 1-year AI data center construction moratorium. Her Republican opponent, Trump-backed Representative Tom Tiffany, calls Wisconsin the firewall that stops socialism. Pro-GOP super PAC spent millions boosting Hong in the primary, viewing her as the weakest general election candidate. Watch Wisconsin closely. It's a pure battleground with massive November implications. Finally, a magnitude 7.4 earthquake struck western Colombia Sunday, killing at least 111 people and injuring 87. President Abelardo de la Espriella declared a state of emergency as rescue operations mobilize. Secretary of State Marco Rubio confirmed the Trump administration is monitoring and offering support. That's your signal to Alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. Check us out at capitalcopilot.io.